Right. Oh, cheers, David. Claudia got a gifted membership from David. Thank you very much, brother.
Yeah? What do you want with us?
I'm just going to auto-resolve a few bandit fights on the way. Because we need to get our guys leveled up. I also need horses for the King's Guard. Why would the dead need caravans? For what? They require no money or food. You alright, Barbarian? How's it going? And don't worry about just noticing, brother. It's going live is a new thing. Right, so we need to head past the Eyrie. There's a bridge there, isn't there? Yeah. Past the Twins, past Winterfell, to Castle Black, which is currently under siege. Then's where we need to be. And by the time we get there, we need to have a fat pocket full of gold. And we also need to have... our guys leveled up, which would be good. 88k, where did all our money go? Feel broke all of a sudden.
Yeah? What do you...
I think creating our own kingdom might have been a bit premature. But I ain't giving up on it. We'll keep going. I'm not going to interrupt these guys because they're trying to take this castle, this town, Hearthstone back from the undead. So I'm not going to argue with that. You will argue with. Oh no, I won't. Apparently I won't. He's busy raiding, leave him be. The area we could take. I don't want to. We're going north. Stop getting distracted. Oh, apparently we're low on food as well. Brilliant. That's always helpful. Is that the Night King? No, Dormand. This is the thing, how are we supposed to fight that? I could try and whittle them down. Like, we could enter the fight, beat them up a little bit, then retreat. I'm good, thank you, Barbarian. Just trying to figure out how to take out the Night King when all of his armies have got 3,000 tier 6 men. It's proving just a tad difficult. Custom souls, custom maps, custom campaigns, and custom characters. Ooh. Yeah, gifted subs, it gives you a month of membership. And then after the month, if you want to continue it, you've got to pay for it yourself. It goes to a random person in the chat, I believe. So whoever's live watching the stream now, it goes to a random person that's watching the stream. is the way I understand it. Right, I want to try something, boys. Just a strategy. So pop a save here. So it's an old tactic with a Khazate. Apparently I can't get involved.
On my orders! Everyone, wheel!
Oh, no.
Soldiers!
It's F1, F7. Yes? Yes.
Retreat!
Now, there is a reason for this. I've just not lost the plot. I'm going to try some shenanigans. The thing is, I don't know if this dragonfire wounds them or kills them. That's the... Apparently I'm too high. How do I go down? Hang on. Okay, W and S. No, that's not right. X. Lowers the dragon. Apparently. Not working. Am I going lower? Oh, I think I am going lower, actually. I should do it. Nope, not low enough. No. What the hell is going on? Right, there's nothing in there about controls. Give me a sec, boys. I'm trying to figure out how to fly this damn thing. F's for fire. Z, maybe? Nope. C? Nope. Q? I don't know how to go down. Control? This has got me confused, boys. Oh, it's space. Of course it's space. It's space in the direction you're looking at. Okay. Yes. The problem is they went wounded, despite being hit by dragonfire. They weren't marked as dead, they were marked as wounded. Let's go again. I'm curious to see if the the dragon gets its points back, this health back. And this is what I wanted to test. I wanted to see if we could do the whole hit and run tactic.
Under my command!
Yes, it does. Okay.
Everyone! Retreat!
So in theory, we can chew this army down. It's a bit cheesy. Got the back end of him. I'll take it. And we are kind of using our men as bait, which might evoke some emotions in you, I don't know. We managed to avoid the lion's share of those throwing axes. Let's not get tangled on the tall trees. Ah, man. Somebody caught up with one of our squires. What the hell? What happened? He jumped. That was mad. The whole fight is directly struggling to first flight. You're not wrong. No, I didn't fly low, Marcus. I was trying to get him to fly high, to like go up, but instead he decided to go down. Well, I kind of need to get better at flying this dragon or we're never going to beat these guys.
On my command! Soldiers! Fall back!
Ruby wasn't the zombies. I pressed something that caused him to dismount, but I don't know what it was. See, I'm too high now. But I go down a little bit. the dragon is just wounding, but if we wound enough of them, if we wound all of them, it's game over for them. I have to go uphill and then come down. Yeah, I was holding space and sort of looking up if that to see if that gave me a directional control, and he just dismounted mid-flight. So let's not do that again. My theory is clear a whole bunch of them out. Then, as my army retreats, once the army's retreated, which most of it has now, we retreat, cycle back in again, rinse and repeat until we've whittled them down to a much less threatening force. So what's that? 278 we took out. Oh, I'm stuck on a tree. Ooh, that was a nice javelin. I don't have to go.
Not that way! Curse you!
I'm really struggling to control this dragon. We didn't lose. We strategically retreated. So we got them down to 2,800 from the 3,000 and something that they were.
On my orders! Everyone, retreat!
So in the last fight that we do, we will obviously actually fight it out and make sure that we finish everybody off. But this might be the only way that we've got of taking on an army of this size. Because even if we get the giants have only got a certain amount of ammo. Something stopped me in my tracks then. I think it was one of the White Walkers. Perma-breathe fire. That would be funny. Knowing how to control this damn thing would be a help. I cook this guy. Nope. Oh, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Oh, I've gone really high in the sky and I don't understand why. One last pass and then we'll get ourselves out of it. The dragon just took a whole face full of axes then. How did we get that time? 291. Okay, he just twitches out. I think a dragon has about 2,000 hit points.
Under my orders! Fall back!
Their entire army's full of T6. Sadistic White is 407. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I also want to do... CK3's got a... Realm of... well, not Realm of Throne. Oh, I set that off way too early. CK3's got a Game of Thrones overhaul mod. And I was quite interested in doing that one as well. To to see if I can do a White Walker playthrough on that one, because that would be quite interesting. Almost 400 this time. I think this is the only way, because even if we get the Giants' arrows fire like ballistas. They'll go through everything that they hit, which is okay. But against 3,000, having 50 ballistas that have only got like 20 ammunition apiece, because they've got less ammunition than a normal archer, I'm not sure if that would be enough against 3,000 to give us what we need, if that makes sense. Yeah, CK3 has a Lord of the Rings one as well, which I'm really looking forward to having a pop at.
Retreat!
Because I am a Lord of the Rings nerd. I do love my Lord of the Rings. Can you move? Thanks. Okay, we've got more dexterous whites coming in this time, which I think are the lower level ones. Rohan. Ah, what kingdom would I play? I kind of like the bad guys. I hope they've got bad guys as options. Like, I'd like to play the orcs. I timed that completely wrong. Sorry, boys. I just want to test if this works. If it does, we've got a plan for dealing with the armies up north. If it doesn't work, then I don't actually know how we're gonna... deal with them. 171's not enough. We need to kill more. Oh! Oh! I'll be honest, that had me a little bit worried. The Thrandal, yeah, the woodland elves are pretty sick.
Hey, we're over here.
How many did we get? 249. Well, this is taking a minute.
On my command! Fall back!
Kind of needs to try and focus fire the archers, because they're the ones that are going to do the damage to us. But if the archers are coming out, it means the archers are less than T6, because T6 came out first. Oh, they're shifting. So all of this chunk at the back here is what we're looking for. Yeah, no. Nope, 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 nope. That's half my dragon's health gone. In literally moments. Boys, I don't think we win this. That is rough. The problem is, for me to get a good angle on the archers, I have to expose myself to being shot to pieces. Let's get out of here now. How many did we get? 318. That's the biggest chunk we took so far. $1,600 left. Even with a dragon, this is taking its toll.
On my orders! Fall back!
Collab with the Spiffing Brit, JBD, Lathe and Straking. I only know Spiffing Brit from that list. I do love his exploit videos. They are a lot of fun. Oh, awesome. Yeah, that helped. That was helpful. So, buddies. Well, that was fun. They're down to 916. Okay, we're getting somewhere. If nothing else, this will stop their spread.
Retreat!
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm thinking is I need to thin out the archers more before I go full stompy mode. $128 in one breath. That's nice. I think we got quite a few there. Yeah, we did. Got over 100. Right, I think... I don't want to talk us down. I think we can take these guys on the ground now. With the army that we've got. I think. But we'll soften them up just a touch more. Just in case. And by the way, Shadow, I am spamming the attack key. It's just not... I think that they might have patched that bug that made it spam fire. Natalie's the most entertaining. Ah, Marcus, you are a sweetheart. Natalie's not a streamer. Bro, I'm trying. I'm trying, alright? I'm stuck in the trees. I got stuck in the trees. One more. I don't want to throw my entire army at this and lose them all.
Under my orders! Retreat!
Can you imagine playing this with a 5% death on? No, I don't stream 24/7, buddy. I have a job. Otherwise I would. If that was my job, but it's not. Not yet, anyway. I still don't know how to control this dragon, by the way. The verticality of it going up and down is absolutely mysterious to me. Oh dear. Time for us to bail. When it comes to doing YouTube full time, it's not really about the sub count. You can have 1 million subs and make nothing. It depends on your CPM. It depends on the kind of content you make, your views. Most YouTubers don't go full time until they get sponsored, and most sponsorships don't come through until you start working with people like Mythic Talent is one in the UK that some people are with. And those guys will basically go out there and find sponsors for you, and for a percentage of the earnings from the sponsor, you'll be able to go full time. But YouTubers making it off of ad rev alone, it's difficult. You'd have to have an absolutely mammoth viewership. I think we go in this time. We go in this time. Right, so. Archer, archer, cavalry, cavalry. Balian can lead the cavalry. Oh, we have a lot of infantry. In fact, you guys can be like here. You guys can be here to back them up. We seriously only have 9 cav. Okay. Fine. Ah. Get one breath attack in before they clash with the shield walls. I don't know if they put that in. I don't think you can. That's why it asks you if you want to start in flight mode. Because once you're flying, I don't think you can stop flying. That's fine. Bro's rocking around with the invisible chariot. That's brilliant. Come on, Balian, clean up. Well, we did it, boys. We got 678 influence, 821 renown, 329 morale, and we had 98% of the loot. Not sure who got the other 2% of the loot, but, you know, we'll take it. How much money did we loot? Capture the enemy. Oh, there were a lot of lords in there. Oh. Right. Oh, Blake, they have all the different factions, do they? That's pretty cool. Had to use commands to kill off the Night King's faction. We'll run into that when we get there, King Gale, and if it's still broken, then we'll just use the command console to kill them off. Blackwood Archers. I'm kind of wanting to use the Giants as my archers, if I'm honest. Yeah. The statistics, that's the survivor, almost 1,000 of them. It's like they're T6 infantry. Without the dragon, we stood no hope of doing anything against that. I don't think we even got any, like, significant amount of money for that. I mean, we've got gear. A reasonable amount of gear, I suppose. Look at those chompers stompers. Right. The person that's got the chariot, I think that is what causes the problem. So it bugs out. If we do that and then lock that, like the dragon, look, it does put a chariot there. Can you see in the background? Ta-da-da! But if you leave it unlocked, it equips the horse armor, and that's when it bugs out. Put that to default. It won't even do it there, but it says Cedric's equipped a horse harness. He hasn't. So lock that. That's fine. No, he has. Oh my god, we broke it. What is going on? Dowdo. Back to Cedric. Alright, alright, right. Let's just not mess with it any further, because I think I broke stuff. Shot of Storm. Let me see. Where's Storm? There's Storm. Oh, you probably want him in the infantry screen. Whoa. Lannister helmet, Lannister shoulders, Westerland's braces, fine archer boots, a big old hammer, a balanced fine steel cavalry broadsword. Looking quite dapper. Donate gear for levels. At the minute, with 71k and a bunch of giants to fund, we kind of need the money, mate. Otherwise, I absolutely would. Please don't tell me you're chasing. I will burn your entire army to cinders, and I'm not even joking. I won't even fight you, I'll just burn you. Yeah, 10,000 each, which means at the minute I can afford 6. Less than 6. Blake's like, they're only 10 grand. Yes, brother, I'm aware. I am broke. these are real broke boy hours. We can't afford them. I need all the gear we can muster. Retake Winterfell. We could. Shadow, we're going up north to get the giants, brother. Sell loot in Sisterton. It's occupied, buddy. We can't enter anything that's red, which is everything. Yeah, we'd have to walk all the way back to King's Landing. So my plan is to head to Then, take Then, sell in Then, buy giants. He plays the Witch King. Don't threaten me with a good time. Do I have Night King as a prisoner? I don't think you take any of them prisoner, buddy. I think they all automatically get executed when you find them. That's what that thing was when it was coming up with all the lords' names. It was all the people getting executed. From what I understand, anybody that's captured by the Night King gets converted into one of his White Walkers. And then when we capture those White Walkers, they're killed. Which means that army will never reform. So that 3,000 strong army, that's just gone. So every 3,000 strong army that we defeat is another, like, complete army off the battlefield. What's this defender by? 314? Easy win. Easy win at Castle Black. Kind of want to take down the door, take down the walls. We do have archers this time, so we shouldn't be as vulnerable as we were the last time we were here. This 3,000 strong army appears we'll do the same thing we did before, with the in and out, shake it all about, until everything's dust. There's no point in us taking the fire catapults, because I don't think they were they much use last time? They were actually, weren't they? They were actually quite useful. I was in the middle of saying they weren't any use, but then I realised I was talking absolute waffle. Happens sometimes. Happens a lot of the time, actually. Ask the missus, she'll tell you. Do that with the Night King. Possibly. We could do. 1 or 2 ballistas. Do you know what, Mr. Vispillo? I was just thinking to myself then, I should probably take a ballista, because that left-hand corridor was kind of left unprotected. And a ballista would have unlimited ammunition to poke holes in those guys all day long. So I think you might be onto something there, brother. I do like myself a comically large crossbow. Right, this is it. Castle Black. Did they nerf the levels you get from using a dragon? I don't think you get XP from it anymore, buddy. Otherwise, I'd be like... Yeah, no. Otherwise, I'd be maxed out on everything. No. That one. Well, I do have 11 focus... Well, I might be lying, mate, because I've got 11 focus points and 3 attribute points to spend, so I might be talking out my arse. How am I out of gold? Oh. Oops. I told you he was broke, boy Iris. I wasn't lying. Right, let's take the castle, see what we can do about the money. What we're probably going to have to do is what most businesses in the UK do, which is we're probably going to have to abandon our kingdom and then just set up another one immediately. to avoid the debts that we have. You don't pay for the dragon. The reason that's gone down is look at the tribute payments. It says 4,000 per day. Yeah, that tribute payment is basically doubling our costs, which is rough. Tax evasion is always an option in game, obviously.
Sergeants, take command!
Oh, I'm on the dragon. Okay. That's that flank I was talking about for the ballista. It's a shame I'm on the dragon because I think that is a absolutely banging angle there. I think those boys are going to make a horrific mess of those undead scumbags. Gonna have to pawn the dragon. Can you imagine? Rocking up to a pawn shop. Yeah, I just want to see what you've given me for this guy. Yes, old. That is very much the general theme, and it's usually shortly after payday. Excuse me, sirs. Have you got a moment to talk about our Lord and Saviour? Okay. No? Bad time? At least offer me a cup of tea. Christ. So rude. Time for some anti-gate shenanigans. I'm stuck on a post because that 4-foot post there stops this entire dragon from moving. Oh. Yeah, that's the gate down. Coming outside to play, boys. It's lovely and warm. I would for Spillo, apart from I don't know how to fly up.
Infantry! Charge! 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 Kill them! Soldier! Attack! Archers! Forward! Archers! Move!
Look, oh, the space. No, that's how I dismounted last time. Oh, wait, we're going up. Oh, we're going up. What's up, buddy? I missed him, apparently. Hang on, I'm coming back round. I said, what's up, buddy? I mean, I'm not sure why you guys are shooting very expensive siege equipment at single archers stood on the edge of a cliff when you've got whole bodies full of dudes down here. What's this? Oh, I can't get it. I can't get the angle. I can't get the angle. Wait, wait, wait. Slow down, me old mucker. They're in the lift. They're in the walls, man. They're in the walls. Right, hang on. Stop. Stop. Up we go. There we go. Oh, Baspillo, you're a lifesaver, mate. I can steer this thing now. They're all doomed. Ah, they ran away. Ah, got one. Hey, archers, leave my boys alone. I can't hit them, they're too far away. At this point, I don't think it's making a difference. Top of the wall. Not sure I can. It's nice and peaceful up here, at least. No, that's it. The height limit has been reached. Nope. Can we go back up? No, that's it. That's as high as we go. Kingsguard Squire taking care of him. Hang on. Oh, I can. Nope. Nope. Literally hitting the dragon in the back. Look, it wouldn't be a nightly video without a little bit of friendly fire. Oh, Harrion. I don't want any of those prisoners. Crownlands recruits turn into archers. Archers, Kingsguard turn into pages. And then we're out of cash. Oh dear. Oh dear. We owe a significant amount to the bank, boys. Legit? Yeah, why not? Right, he's got 80 grand, which means we're taking 80 grand. Oh, we've got too much stuff. He can't afford all of our goods. That's fine. Oops. Really? That's 80 grand just in that. I suppose I've got a few things that I've actually got 100 of. That's fair. 210 fur-rind caps. I suppose that's what happens when you you cull undead in large numbers. Yeah, we'll grab some Night's Watch troops. Do we liberate the castles nearby? Or do we just push straight onto Thurn? Job's a good one. Oh, look at that, boys. We're no longer broke. Push on. Yeah, I think pushing on is the right thing to do. The last time we did this, we got counter sieged almost immediately. Well, we kind of need to tell this place to put its own garrison in place, don't we? For long. In fact, who's going to stay and defend the wall for us? Your garrison consists of whites. We've got an undead garrison. Love it. Alright, that's the wall. Castle Black. Fill up. 20. Allow them to buy horses. Select that. Select that. And we need to turn that on the wall as well for the recruitment. Done. So we'll leave Storm then. I can't promise I'll be able to come back for you, brother. I can't leave Storm. Storm's a party leader. Oh no, it's not. He's there. The rest of us will push on. See you later, Storm. 292. We could have taken that castle on the way up. What is that? Wildling Renegades. Well, Frostfang's camp we're not bothered about. We are bothered about Then. The problem with Then is once we go in that corridor, we ain't coming out without a fight. Who was that that just got converted? Ricard Karstark has arisen again as a White Walker. Rot-row, Scooby-Doo. $704 defenders. Eesh. That is going to be a fight and a half. Well, not much we can do about it. At least the garrison's 620. Oh, I was just about to say, at least the garrison's 620, so we can starve them out. Nah, it's not. We can't starve them out. They're not alive. Knightly Tactics 101. Starve out the zombies. We've got this, boys. We take Then, we take Frost's camp. We basically take everything up at this side of the wall. Because it looks like the Night King's taken all of his forces to the south side of the wall. So we can at least secure this area up here. do what I can from the back of the dragon, but I ain't confident that it's going to help much. I think the catapults need to lift their weight. Do I need the dragon to be flying? Kinda. Alright, we're as tough as we're going to get. If a 6,000 strong army turns up, we're going to spend the next 45 minutes doing hit and run tactics against undead until we clear them all out.
Takeover command.
What are we dealing with? Okay, so we're going to be quite exposed. That potentially is a good shot for the catapults and myself. I can break the door down in one breath. That's not going to be a problem. But I think we hold back just for a little bit.
Everyone, shoulder to shoulder.
Just to let the catapults do their work.
Forward. Soldier, move. Archer, forward.
Yep. We've got 7 dudes in that group. 70 archers up on that top there. See if we can juke him. Nope, didn't work. Bit higher maybe? I'll do it. I didn't get all of them. Let's go back for a second shot. Still 13 left. Just one little dude on his own. What else we got? 47 over there. Where am I taking so many hits from? Oh, hello, friends. Can't hit him. Hang on, give me a sec. Swear, to drive one of these things you should need a license. Still saying there's 64 dudes over here. I was hoping it might go through the wall, it doesn't. That would have been funny if I could just breathe fire through the door. Ow. Excuse me. Alright, I need to get off this thing. I think it's shift. Shift. Bye, Damon. How do I get off? Oh, got it. Wow. Some wild accuracy on this thing.
Infantry, attack! Troops, charge!
Where'd the big boy go? I know we said I couldn't remount him, but I want to try just in case. Nope. Oh, he's gone. Alright. Bro left me. What's up, buddy? Now that's just rude. What's up, buddies? These guys are snipers. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not the way down. Excuse me. Ooh. The guys that aren't getting hit by the throwing axes are getting hit by the archers. Right, hang on. No. This is not going to work. This is not going to work. Alright, Winston, how's it going? I'm going to wait a wee bit. Because even though we whittled them down quite a bit, there was still a lot of their higher tier troops just sat there waiting to come back at us. So we need me to be back at full health so I can get back in the fight. %, isn't it, to get back in the fight? Yeah. Yeah, Warrior, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Welcome everyone that's just come. We are currently trying to take Then, but it's guarded by a rather chunky army of the undead, so it is proving a wee bit difficult.
Follow your sergeants. Troops, form a line. Infantry, move. Archer, move. Soldier, move. Arrow forward. Soldier, form a shield. Troop, form a shield wall. Forward. Footmen.
You kind of want these a little bit protruded from the... Again, that second group of archers has been shortchanged. I'll do the same thing. I'll clear off the Tower of Archers, and then I'm going to try and get some fire on the ground troops. Oh, there are no archers on the walls this time. Okay. Thankfully, when you're on the dragon's back, most stuff that's fired at you tends to hit the dragon and not your good self. Oh, I can stick my face in there, surely. Got one. And apparently some friendly fire. Ooh, I got a chunk of them then. I think I got them through the floor. I did. Ow. The gate's down. Was that me? I think it might have been. The inner gate's down as well. Excuse me, boys. Like, how can they hit me through that gate and I can't hit them? Tell me that. Can't really complain, I did get a chunk of them then. They're just immune to fire, apparently. I think this dragon's on the verge of having taken too much damage. These guys have still got some juice left, so let's use that. Go on, big guy, get yourself out of it. Yeah, you still got a cheeky few pots left. Let me take over. Cheers, lads. Point over there, look at those guys that were dodging my dragon fire. Just shy. Bang on. That's what we like to see. Too far that time. Why haven't all those guys got that? I don't understand.
Footmen! Kill them all! Troops! Charge! Infantry! Troops!
I'm just creating myself a little party to go running through the main gate with me.
Infantry! Life! Infantry! Follow me! Infantry! Move!
I'm not sure if I'm actually going to make it to the wall at this rate.
Infantry! Soldiers!
And these are all my boys.
Footmen! Follow me!
What the hell?
Infantry! Attack!
Ooh. The boys are coming. Whew. Oh. Dragon plus Giant should be a good combo to combat the undead. What did I miss? Blake, you missed us taking Then. Kind of a two-part battle, but we still did it. Oh, I'm out of money again. How am I out of money again? Oh. Right, we go to the tavern to buy the giants, don't we? But first we need to trade to get enough money to buy some. 45k is all we can trade for at the minute. That's fine. Dragon takes it. Promotion, you started the siege with did I start the siege with only 10k in the kit? No. I think those tributes, yeah, the tributes, as much as it says 707, I don't think that's right at all, because we're definitely not gaining 5,000 a day. We're just not. So, head to the tavern district. Where's the big boy? There he is. I only have enough for 4. Dang it. We need more money. I need to instruct that on a garrison as well, don't I? I need to go back and get Frostfire. Oh, Castle Black's being harassed. Okay, it's already up to 500 defenders, so that should be okay. To be fair, because we're this far north, I haven't seen any... Right, watch this number. We're supposed to get 4,800, 3,000, 2,000, 1,000, 1,400, 611, 602, 500, minus 500. But tribute payments, 8,700. So we lost money there. Because of tribute payments. And the only way we can avoid those is by beating the guys that are currently at war with us, but we can't do that and fight the Night King at the same time. None of these guys will pose a threat. The only person that will pose a threat to Then is the Night King himself. If that's being raided, it's being raided by somebody with an army. Rast. I don't know who that is. I don't like the sound of you. Oh, apparently we don't get involved. Night King's attacking the wall. Here we go, boys. $3,700 men. Ay, ay, ay. And there's more coming. Who was it that said 6,000? Come on. Own up. Own up to your misdeeds. Who was it that said 6,000? Because that's almost 7,000. What do we do? Do we fight it? We can fight it with attack and Scarpa, but it'll take a while. We can wait until the fight actually happens. Oh no, he's attacked the wall because the wall's weaker defended than Castle Black. I'm not breaking in to help the defenders, absolutely not. Spend your points and fight it. I don't even have anything that I want to spend any focus points on. I could put them there, but I don't. Count Grisnak, you're absolutely right, mate. We need to start winning some wars because we are out of gold. Alright, we fight it, but it's going to take a minute. And we wait for the... No, we don't wait for the siege to start, because the... I'm not paying you anything. Oh, this is gonna suck. I suppose thanks to Vespillo, I actually know how to fly my dragon now, though. Dragonfly is on. Rip the new giants. It might survive, Ruby, you never know. Could be worse. I'm not sure how it could be worse, but it could be worse.
Under my command! Fall back!
This is not the map that we want to be doing this on. Because they're all in the woods.
You running away?
Where are men running to? Let's see if I can bait these guys to follow me. I can't get to them because of the trees.
Hey! We're over here!
For some reason, my men are running straight at them. What? Okay. Apparently this map is incredibly narrow. What is happening? Why? Oh, the garrison from the wall. Gotcha. I'm like, why am I losing loads of dudes? I can't get back. It's got the turning circle of a tank. Took a chunk of them then. Right, how many have I killed? 108. Means chunk more than that if we're going to make a difference. No, I missed. I missed completely. I'm nervous because I saw what they did on one. I saw the damage they did on one pass where they all got a decent shot on me. Right, we've got 325. That's a decent chunk. Oh, 6503. Okay. I'm hoping that we get to a point where they're just not all sadistic knights. Whoops, wrong button. No, there's 1,186 sadistic knights. With dexterous, 380. They're the archers. What about this guy? 380 again and another 1,000. Oh, yes, Spillo. I did say this is going to take a pretty minute.
Under my command!
And the really annoying thing is, it only takes me to make one mistake.
Retreat!
And it's game over. Because of these trees. If it wasn't for these trees, we'd stand a better chance. Sorry, buddy, can I help you? Why didn't this horse get killed? Excuse me.
You running away?
Yes. I've got 1,000 undead crazy barbarians throwing axes at me. Of course I'm running away. Espinosa. Good to see you, brother. I've not seen you in a while. How you been? Do I go back for another? No, I'm being greedy. I was just going to spin around and do another quick hit there. What are we up to? 212 killed. We need bigger chunks. Otherwise, this is going to take until tomorrow. Don't get stuck in the tree. Don't get stuck in the tree. Don't get stuck in the tree. Oh. That was silly. That was silly.
Come back here!
Working and binge reading. You reading anything good? Cedric? Why was Cedric still on the battlefield? Oh. Did I do damage to myself then? Alright, let's go back. Round 2 electric boogaloo. I'm too high. I was gonna toast a load of undead, but then I got high. They were throwing axes at my head, but I was high. I'm trying not to. Dragon's twitching out. Oh, there's a new batch coming in now that I can't beat. So we do one last pass. In fact, if you boys want to chase me over here, we get one. No, let's not be greedy. We got 500. Funny how the dragon's breath only knocks them unconscious. Yeah, I said that earlier on. It's like, surely that should be like instant death, but apparently not. Alright, I need to get better at these strafing runs though. Because I can get the angle right to sort of go alongside them as opposed to taking them face on, because taking them face on is just suicide. It's literally just 750 sadistic whites, which is the tier 6 infantry guys that absolutely mow through everything. We can't afford to take them on. Not with our army. Here they come. Oh, this might have been a bad idea. Yeah, it's a bad idea. I'm about to face tank a whole bunch of throwing axes. Don't want to do that, thanks. Speed is my friend. And I was not going quickly. Right, let's spin around. We can use these trees as a bit of a cover mechanic. Build up some speed. Yeah, hardly any of them hit us then. Try and stay at this height on this line. Just drag them up and down this snow. Just straighten them from side to side. Should be able to clear this whole pack. How many have I got? 217, okay. It's a respectable amount. The annoying thing is any minute we'll start getting the dexterous whites coming through, and they're the archers, and I genuinely don't know how I'm going to deal with them.
Not that way! Curse you!
Because if there's 600 of those on the table, they'll be able to put me down in seconds. It's 335. You boys aren't important right now. That blob is, though. That felt like a chunk. Yeah, 404. Wave of reinforcements is coming in.
Don't leave us!
214 left. How many of them can I kill? Oh crap! They killed the dragon! This might be a problem, boys. I got a bit greedy. Kind of need to drop everything so I can outrun them. Oh, I really hope that dragon comes back to us next round. It's not dead. How many did I kill? 575. I got greedy there. Oh, hello. Just past these trees is the retreat point.
You there! The battle's over here!
Not for me, ain't kid. How close were they? Okay, they weren't too close. Oh yeah, I've got my dragon back. Whew! My little heart. My little heart.
On my orders! Retreat!
Still haven't chewed through their stockpile of sadistic whites yet. Even though we've gone from 6,900 down to 5,300. So 1,600's already gone. And we still haven't got through just their supply of whites. We start with 250 versus their 750. Christ. But what happened there was exactly what I was afraid of happening, which is the them getting a chunky shot on me, where everybody gets a pot. Trying to use the speed up function where appropriate. $164. Taking too much damage. I don't want to risk the dragon going down again.
Hear me! Fall back!
I really want to win this fight though, because it's the Night King. So if we destroy all of this, we're in a good place. Even though we're way over time. We should have moved on to the Empire thing by now. As soon as this is done, we'll move on to the Empire thing, because I appreciate we've been probably spending far too much time on this so far. I'm going to go try for a cheeky shot now, because they're not really focused on me. Yeah, I got a cheeky little moment in there. I don't want to push our luck too much, because getting stuck on a tree is pretty much a death sentence.
Damn your eyes! Where are you going?
Whoa, 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 whoa! Two-hour-long battles. I don't think I've got the patience for that. I respect anyone that's got the fortitude to do a 2-hour-long battle. I think we've had one before that's lasted like an hour. Like a multiple wave battle where it's lasted like an hour. Vespillo, I'm just doing everything I can to speed it up, mate. So I appreciate watching me strafe undead axe-throwing lunatics. Is not exactly the most entertaining thing in the world. But for this campaign right now, this is what we need. We need these guys dead. Because it's another two very large armies taken off the board that won't come back for the Night King. And then we can take everything up north and move south. We've got this. We've got this. Whoa. Yeah, that was like 90% of my health gone in one run. Sweet. We'll retreat on that note. And straight back in again.
Under my orders! Retreat!
It just trying to get to level 62. Yeah, just give me all the focus points. All of them. Trees in Gondor are especially monstrous. Oh, the Ents. Good old Treebeard. Yeah, when I was... Oh, shoot. Almost overshot my... What did I get? 114? That's good. It's a good start. Ooh, hit a tree. That was tremendous. Get it? Tremendous. Have you seen how much damage these guys are doing with their throwing axes, even though there's only a few of them? Like, they're managing to still put quite a lot of hurt on me. You can capture the Night King and recruit him, can you? I was already in front of us below. You read me like a book, brother. You knew I wanted to go in for that last flyover.
On my command!
I am the physical manifestation of just one more. Just one more. Just one more. Those Entwires down there, that'll get you. My ex did me in. Yeah. If I can recruit the Night King, I will. Because isn't he like borderline invincible? Excuse me, sirs. $61, a cheeky little flyover. We'll take it. I'm stuck. Yeah, that's pretty much how it would have gone, mate. Right, I'll just go for this last guy, and he like headshots me off the back of the dragon and kills me instantly or something. That's the way it usually goes for me anyway. Just find him on the battlefield and use the dragon to take him down. I think I might have already taken him down, if I'm honest. Because all the guys on horseback I killed in the first wave. Oh wait, these aren't the statistics anymore. These are vicious. Oh, they're running out of statistics. Ooh. Oh, we got 217. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I took them down because I didn't want to I didn't like the idea of potentially facing ice javelins all over the shop.
Under my command!
That would have been not fun.
Retreat!
So this is the same tactic you can use on Khazaits to basically win every single fight you're in, because every time you go leave and come back again, your ammo refills. So what you do is you line your guys up right at the edge of the barrier for escaping, and then you just let them shoot, 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 and then when the enemy gets a bit close, you just retreat, and then you load back in again, you do it again. And again and again and again. I see arrows. Yep, we got 107 dexterous, and we got some cav as well. Go and make sure this cav doesn't catch up with the retreating forces. 167. I think I got some dexterous there, didn't I? Yeah. 21 of them. Excuse me, kind sirs. Take one pass on this infantry and then we'll bail. Whew. Down to 4,000 from 6,900. We're doing well, boys. We're chunking it. We're chunking it.
Under my orders!
That's the cup I'm using today, by the way. We got dragons.
Fall back!
If I remember correctly, the missus got me that one from a trip to Wales. So somehow it's appropriate. Yes, Marcus, you absolutely do. The statistic whites are just so OP. I think this is kind of a lesson for me, though, in the game in general, is ignoring sort of the others and not really doing anything about them till late games. Kind of on me. Because I didn't really do anything against the Night King. I was too busy focused on, like, local politics. And then he's popped out and he's got 3,000 strong armies. I got a big chunk of those dexterous ones then. 56 of them. I'm not seeing a good target here. Look at these archers, man. They're shredding me. Yeah, they're obviously more fragile in the game than what they are in, like, the books and the TV show. Because in the TV show, the arrows were just bouncing off of them, for the most part. Especially the bigger ones. But here... there's less bouncing arrows.
Hear me! Fall back!
They've only got 135 statistics. That's still quite a lot of statistics to deal with. They're actually flanking out like a normal army now. Hit him so hard I made the sound tweak out. Oh, this is silly. Still gonna do it. What did we get? 48 of the dexterous, 8 of the statistics. Eek.
We're over here!
I know where you are, I'm coming. You alright, Luke? How's it going? I can't wait to get on Battlefield with you guys. You're just going to see how unhinged I am when it comes to just doing things just for the meme. The good news is the arrows don't hit half as hard as what the throwing axes do. So now the statistics are gone. They're the guys that the throwing axes just did so much damage, it was ridiculous. Right, what we got? 375. That's a good number to retreat on. Chaos Buddy's here. Right, we've not got long on. We've done half of their army. We've basically cleared half of them out, the tougher half of them out. Finish this up. We'll get onto the Empire, and I will stay late on the Empire because a promise is a promise, and I did say that we'd get to Empire today. We just got stuck on other stuff.
Retreat!
$162. There's over 300 archers in here.
Not that way.
That's mad. Excuse me. Hopefully, yeah, if we can get him converted. We've got a few Chaos warriors that we need to get converted. And this is silly. This is very silly. Don't do this. Don't be me. Because sometimes it works out, but the one time it doesn't, it will cost you everything. Excuse me, boys. Somebody out of the roast. You missed. Yeah, Blake, it's not an ideal situation, but our alternative is we allow the Night King to just run rampant, which I'm not willing to do. So I will happily play chicken with the trees. You all missed that shot. Uh-oh. That's not fair, they got 3 hits. Thanks again for Spillo for teaching me how to go up and down. That has come in handy. I mean, this thing's got the turning circle of a Sherman tank. Horsey boys. Toasty boys. Can I shoot off the dragon's back? I don't think so. Last time I tried, it just kept hitting his shoulder. Ooh. I'm gonna be honest. They outshoot me just a little bit. Alright, we'll go for one final pass through. Yeah, I think we bail now. Not really willing to whisk. Turned into Jonathan Ross there for a second. Risk the dragon. So that's one army dead and gone. Chewing away the second.
On my command! Retreat!
Still 300 archers. Only 17 statistics though, so they are running really low on elite infantry. What's up, buddies? That wasn't as satisfying a hit as the last time. Feel robbed. A dragon lance like in the books. Yeah, that would be cool. I think Bannerlord's engine though is doing like dragon to dragon fighting and shooting off the back of a dragon. It's just the modeling's not there. It wasn't designed for that. This is a nice thing to have on top of the base game, but the advanced game engine mechanics to make something like that function is just not present in this game. I'm not taking blame for that because you guys came at me. They apparently, in the new DLC, there's some changes coming to the base game as well, which is why once the new DLC comes out, most of the mods that we know and love will stop working. But apparently they've made some changes to the base model to make it easier for modders. Which will be interesting to see exactly what they've done to make it easier for modders. Because I did try going into the toolkit, the dev toolkit, to do some stuff. And it is so janky. It crashed on me twice. All I did as well is I built a custom map and one character to try and move him across a bridge just so I could test the functionality of the map, and it crashed. Wouldn't save. And then when it did save, I went back to open it up and it wasn't saved. So I was just like, I give up. See, I've noticed that the spears, the spear will make a horse rear up, and it's doing the same thing here for the dragon. The spears on the horseman are making him rear up. Yeah, I think we're done here. Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see with the new tools and apparently the new functionalities and things being better. It's going to be really interesting to see what mods come next. Because if they've done this with a game engine that is janky, incomplete, and doesn't really work properly, imagine what they can do when they've actually got the tools to really stretch their legs. So I am stoked to see what they can come up with. Sup, buddies? Again, not as big as a hit as I got the first time. A bit disappointed with that. I got a bunch of the archers then. This may well be that I can take out everybody but the archers, and then the boys will have to run in and finish the archers off themselves. So, alright boys, I've mopped up everything else.
Fall back!
Here we go. That was a good hit. It doesn't make my soundboard twitch. I don't want it. Hello, buddies. $2.15. Go back for the horse boys. Up and away. Whoa. Missed. How many did we get? 81 of them. Not a bad going. Got a good chunk of them then. That might have been enough to force a reinforcement wave there. 368. You know what? Let's not be greedy. I play vanilla, but I love watching you play the mods. The mods, when you've put so many hours into the game like I have, the mods are the only thing that keeps it entertaining. I've played every variation of every campaign, every challenge, infantry only, cavalry only, archer only, worst troops in the game,
Fall back!
worst faction in the game, mercenaries only, prisoners only that Zaza keeps begging me to do again, but it's such a boring way of playing. It's not a boring way of playing, that's a lie. The first few hours, while you're struggling to recruit anybody because you can only recruit prisoners, is tough. But once you sort of get into a decent rhythm with it, it becomes very easy very quickly. I'm stuck. Well, that was their opportunity to kill me and they missed it. It's like a lot of challenge style gameplay. It's hard to begin with, but then once you get to the point where you're high leveled and you've got a bunch of high level troops, it all of a sudden becomes very easy very quickly. I don't know why the dragon just sometimes twitches out when I press fast forward. Where are you going? Right, I'm at full health. I don't think the archers don't hit as hard as the axemen do. So I think we can probably get one good strafe off before the health's too low to continue. About to find out if I'm right or not. .284. I think we've got another one in us. One more. We're not taking a lot of damage at all. We could actually probably go for another one. Where's the reinforcement wave? I would have expected that to have arrived by now. Yeah, I hear. Because these guys don't have any ranged weapons. And these guys, there's only 64 of them, so there's not enough of them to them. There we go. There's the reinforcement wave. 64 archers is not really enough to put a dent in me. They'd have to have at least 150 to get enough volume of arrows to do enough damage. So we might be in an advantageous position here. Just to mop up a nice big chunk. So 534 gone. Yeah, we got some juice to do a couple more runs before the reinforcement wave catches up with us. Unless you've got a bunch of archers with you. You boys ain't going to be able to stop me either. Need to have a word with whoever's done your reinforcement waves. Where did that other group go? Oh, there they are. Double strafes. That's 700 gone. Let's teach them the meaning of stay off my lawn. .787. What's this? Still just infantry. Sorry boys, you are very little threat to me. can't take the heat, stay in the north. The funny thing is, they are north of the wall, so they're about as north as they can get. Right. Let's take away the one threat that they actually have at the moment. We took their archers down from 64 to 4. And they've just died. They have nothing to stop me. Oh god, we're down to like full-on skelly bobs now. That must be really low on troops. It's another wave of infantry coming in. I would love to know how that dude on the horse just stood there while my fire was cooking him. Are they fleeing? They are. Their morale's broke. The undead morale is broken. Who's this dude? Oh, just the white. No, he's still alive. He's literally been through Dragon's Fire twice. He's still alive. I think we just took out their entire army. So they only really had, actually, going back and looking at it now, they only really had 3,000 strong troops. I say only. I didn't need to bring the boys in the end. Whew. So we got 1,406 influence, 902 morale, 2,254 renown. We should be clan tier 4,027,000,000. So let's see what happens. Celtigar's been Great John Umber has been executed. Dim Dalber has been executed. Dickard has been executed. Torwind has been executed. Drin has been executed. Grigg has been executed. Gilwood Hunter has been executed. Harris the Swift has been executed. Lionel Corbury has been executed. Tobias has been executed. The Weeper has been executed. Longspear Rick has been executed. Great Walrus has been executed. The Night King has been executed. Okay. I've only got 10 grand. Is that enough to upgrade my boys? Yeah. So we don't get anything cool. No ice javelins, no special swords, no nothing. So we just took out the Night King and his entire army, and we got diddly squat to show for it. Sounds about right. Well, boys. What level am I now? 49. The others clan has been destroyed. Yeah, it worked. That's it. The others are dead. All the oh, that's interesting. Let's just sell some of our 54k. You ain't got enough to buy everything, mate, but you can buy some stuff. -8. We've not even got so much gear to sell. It's unreal. Damn it. Fat food. Got 7,000 grain. Thousand fish. $97 days worth of stuff. I don't know what I did there. I went to sell the raw silk. Oil, jewelry, velvet, pottery, salt, furs, leather, silver ore. That's fine. Wine, linen, tools. Have you got any donkeys? Some to horses. Bosh. There we go. We're sorted. He owes us 47k. Let's buy some expensive weapons off of him. Valerian steel sword type 2. No. Ice sword. Yoink. What? Oh, I see what you mean. You mean put it in the stash. Go to the keep. In the stash. Don't sell it. Put it in here. I get your meaning. That's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Uh. Okay. Then we buy the horses. Still doesn't help us much. Is 500 too much? 130 do... Yeah, we could go down to... I will sell 100 of each, because the settlement needs food anyway. Minus 3,000. Do you know what? I'm fine. I'm fine with that. 53k will probably keep us going for a few days, while our money that we have to pay out to all of the people that have taken our territories while we've been gone. Yeah, that's interesting. So everything that the Night King owned has now been handed back to the local bandits. Which is interesting. Wow, they were right on the doorstep of Dragonstone. So now we don't have to worry about them. We can mop up north. And then start making our way south. And then start making people give us money. Right. That's where we're going to leave it.